tomorrow 62.42, Thursday 52.47, Friday 60.48. So pretty warm. It'll be 10 degrees colder up higher, but
yeah, but still.
Nothing below freezing.
Definitely digging all my puppy pants out of here though.
Well, we've made it. We're in Alaska. It's 1:43. The excitement's palpable. We're ready to roll. Jeff and Mark pre-scouted out where we're gonna go kill caribou tomorrow. We can't hunt today. We just landed, so the goal is to climb 2,500 feet, pick our way through the brush, get up there, and yeah.
We're hoping that me and Mark already have planned it out.
There's no hope.
We get two tomorrow at least, right? Isn't that the plan?
Yeah.
And then go from there.
I think 2 back down to the river and then up for 2 more. That's the plan.
Sweet.
We're, all of 200 yards off the river, taking a break, because, gotta get your legs under you a little bit. So, it's day 1.
Get too overworked.
Yeah, pacing ourselves, so.
Sweetness. Okay, day 0. Just landed this morning. The trip, we got 4 caribou tags, 4 bear tags? 4 bear tags, a couple wolf tags. We're just gonna whack them and stack them. Full adventure. There's gonna be, nothing's gonna come easy. Maybe a bear off the river, maybe. But everything's gonna be hiking 2, 3, 4, 5,000 feet climbs, dropping into the basins. Jeff wanted to be a bitch and take the easy, only 2,500 foot climb to start with. And so that's what we're doing to start with. Right from the airstrip we landed at, heading up. If that doesn't work out, then we'll pull out the man cards and do the hard one where I know we can find caribou. And meanwhile, we got 25 miles of river to float. So there's a lot of country between here and where we're getting picked up in 7 days. You're turning the image stabilizer to the big Been in this country twice before, and both times sheep hunting. Hiked a lot of country in the sense, and probably saw 20 to 30 caribou per trip. And it's really the numbers that we're expecting to see on this hunt. Hiking up the hill, plenty of mosquitoes. I forgot to press tracker on Onyx. So I just started it. Super handy. Say we kill a caribou tomorrow evening and we want to bail out of here. I got a tracker. We're new to this country. We don't know how to navigate it, but right now we've got the advantage of daylight and pick our line path. We may come out in the dark and not have that, so run a tracker when you can. If you got phone battery life to do it, I highly suggest it.
Only done like 600-700 feet. A little humid, hotter than we thought, but so far so good. Well, we're still picking our way up the hill. It's finally getting a little bit easier. Not as soft and spongy. starting to feel like there's actually ground below you, which is nice. It's not like climbing a ladder with
Pushing off of something.
I explained it earlier. It was like, how do you train for this? It would be going up a ladder with pillows on every single rung.
Memory foam.
Yeah. Bungees on your legs too, because there's stuff catching as you're pulling. Yeah. All right, we just hiked up the hill here, and to get us shoot to make sure our guns are on. We shoot 320 yards, roughly. Goal is to hit the rock.
Down.
Zoom out further.
There, Jesus.
Holy fuck! Yeah, but it took a long time. The fucking caribou got away.
Iron one ready. That's dead. Right.
I hit right in the middle of it, didn't I?
Right. Smack in the middle and
Take that. That's it. It's gonna rock. It's just some left in that current spot.
well, we just got done eating. Check the guns. Everybody's shooting lights out. No excuses. Stop talking specifically, Mark. We're already dreaming of a big old bachelor group of bulls. Gonna happen. Wake up in the morning, kill them. We got a caribou spotted. Is he a good one?
Decent.
This is incredible.
I'm looking so far.
Is it up in like up in that draw?
Yeah, if you look in that draw, you'll see he's up on the open hillside there.
Jeff spotted a bull up in the snow right away. Yeah, we just got here. And there is, I mean, yeah, pan the camera around. It's unbelievable. So some of the most gorgeous stuff you've ever seen in your life. Welcome to the Experience Project.
Enough to look at for days. That top one looks like he'd be a nice bull.
They both
They're-
look good, don't they, Steve?
Yeah. The top one's, I think, a little bit bigger, but
The jagged peaks, the big group on the
Yep.
left, then the smaller group,
yep,
and then that one little jagged peak sticking up over.
behind the back of the hill.
Yep.
Yep.
Go down from that.
coming
He's
up
on
toward
this right side slope under that. See him? It's ridiculous.
Why would he be up there?
Dude, this is gonna
Oh,
be
there's one
fun.
behind. There's another nice one behind him.
It was funny because I was looking at.
Going right up the hill. I thought you were just playing smart.
Well, no, I was looking at the bull and he looked up, and then I looked up, and I was like, oh, that's more my size. That
You
one
guys
there.
met eyes.
What?
That's Jeff's weakness.
Well, one of them. He's afraid of little bugs. Like they're just gnats.
Definitely afraid.
Dude,
He's not even cold.
look at
But
me.
look at his gloves
Look at
and
me.
his puffy.
They're freaking swarming me.
He's been bitching all day.
It's because I'm so sweet.
He's afraid of small bugs. He won't shoot small, big game animals.
No spoon and crock pot club
No
for
spoon
him.
and crock pot club. There's some small things he likes, but
We've spotted 7, 8 bulls already. So tons of country to look at tomorrow morning, and there could be even more right around this corner. Not too bad of a hike up here. It's a lot more solid. So yeah, really excited.
Enjoying that chair I loaned you.
This lazy boy.
Sure that everybody's jealous about. Yep.
Why do you hunt? Just give me one.
Oh man. Because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know when you go out there, even if it's a familiar place. You think you know what to expect. There's just so many unknowns, things that are out of your control. Whether that's weather, animals. Yeah, you just never know what each hunt is gonna be like. Saying you've been to Alaska doesn't do anything justice. I think this is my 6th or 7th trip, and everyone is so different places and different experiences. I mean, shoot, even Kodiak, the one place I have been to a few times, it's just radically different each time. Everything's more extreme in terms of what you experience, for sure.
All right, give me one answer. Why do you hunt?
For me, a lot of it is simply my upbringing in hunting. I got started when I was 5 or 6 years old, following my dad through the woods, and ever since I've just loved it. I feel closer to the animals that I hunt, have much higher appreciation for them. Just the simple adventure. Every hunt is different, just like Mark said. Even doing the same hunts over and over, something changes, everything's a little bit different. But yeah, I would say my upbringing and, having my dad show me the outdoors, how to hunt, that's one of the main reasons why I continue to do it myself.
Why do you hunt?
Number one, I think a lot of it just come down to hanging out with friends, sharing, going through these high adventure hunts and sharing in the suffering and the adventure aspect of it. Memories. Instagram. Definitely for Graham's the number one. I wouldn't hunt at all if it wasn't for that.
I didn't hunt before that. There's like a pond over there. It was laying right next to the pond.
Oh, really?
Got cool tops.
Yeah, it is cool.
Good first day. Gonna get some rest and prepare for the big day tomorrow.
Weather's beautiful. Got at least 4 bulls that everyone would be like, yeah, I'd shoot that one. Some of them are 4 miles away, but in the wrong direction from the river. It's gonna be an awesome day tomorrow. And that's a wrap on day 0.
Morning of day 1 that we can actually hunt. It's a little frosty this morning. Clear up above and we can see fog down below.
Last night glassing into the setting sun, so the last hour couldn't really see much. But now this morning the sun will be at our back, and we got 4 different basins, drainages we can look into. Shouldn't take long to find some caribou and make a plan. Got some caribou. Farthest peak to the left. Take that ridge down to where it terminates. And then there's a little valley. We're just in that valley coming towards us. Yeah. But there's like 3 of them are mature bulls for sure.
God, they're way over there.
Last night we spotted one really nice bull in the back over here, quite a ways away. And then it's kind of a goal to find him this morning. Nothing. And then found a group of 4, and they all look to be mature, nice bulls. But they're as far away as we could see, basically. I don't even know what the distance is. 6 miles to get there, probably. And the rafts are 3 miles that way. But they'd be worth it. They look nice.
Why are the biggest ones always the furthest away?
Dude, that one's a toad.
Yeah,
Could be the same one from.
could be. But there's a couple. And that's the bachelor group of 6 bulls. That there's probably 4 shooters in it. They are 4 miles from us, and they're right on the edge where it breaks down 2,500 feet to the river. So if we go over there and kill them, can we go down to the river, looking at what that looks like, looking at the topo and looking at aerial imagery. And then also when we get to the river, we leave the meat, hike down, get the rafts, get back up the river. The problem with the river bottoms is they're so brushy that it might be easier just to stay up on the tops and drop straight down to the boats. But there's at least 3 shooters in that group over there. There's between that one and over there, there's 4 bulls we would happily kill. So we might be having a meat packing fest. And yeah, trying to make the best plan. Sometimes, when we got 4 caribou to kill and it's Alaska and logistics, I just pulled out the inReach. I'm going to check the weather. And, the weather's going to be supposed to be beautiful today. Does that mean we get really aggressive and try to get a couple killed while we got good weather? Because it could be, you could have this cloud cover behind me sock in and not see anything for the next 5 days. So watching the weather and take advantage while we got a good day. We got a bunch of shooter bulls spotted. They're just a long ways away. So we're tearing down camp right now. Everything's a little frost covered, because you don't know where the heck the rest of this day is going to lead us. We're just going to start making our way over there. There's a million folds in this country that you can't see. Be very surprised if we get all the way there before we find something else to shoot. We got beautiful weather today, and then it gets a little crappier the next few days.
This country is like, it never gets old. Every time you just start hiking and looking, it's amazing. Let's go through that seam.
Yeah, just find that little head down there.
Little glacier melt barefoot creek crossing. Looks like it might be up to close to the knee in spots. Hopefully not. But it's like massively already colder down here.
The good news is your feet get numb instantly, so you don't even feel the rocks as you go across there.
I cannibalized some socks.
I thought
That
about it.
hurts too much doing that barefoot.
I thought about it.
Well, we still have that solo bull that we spotted last night hanging out. He's currently bedded on a knob. And then the group of 4, actually no, 6, but 3 to 4 decent bulls. They're just out feeding on a big flat, so we're kind of trying to cut towards the solo bull, partially just because it opens up new country to see. And that other larger group is definitely way in the distance, so we might end up there. We would have to commit hard to get to him today and go straight at him. So we're playing a little more patient, see what we see as we head towards the solo bull. And then we still could always make a play on these, potentially even tomorrow morning, this bigger group. So it's just one of those things, you start moving and there's so much country and undulations, and it's definitely not fast moving up here, and they're a good ways away.
The bull we saw last night, he's by himself. Located him again this morning, still by himself, same spot. He's in a little draw over here. Best guess we're getting about 2,000 yards, straight line. The wind's coming up. You can see the kind of fog and stuff moving up. Ideally, best shooting angle would be to go up that draw and shoot across, but the wind's gonna be going at him. So We're gonna go up the creek bottom, get past them, and then just see what kind of vantage point we have. We don't want this bull to get away. So Justin's gonna be shooter, take his time setting up the camera, but the other guys are gonna set up, and if things start getting squirrely where the bull's looking like he's gonna take off, then they got the green light to shoot. We definitely want to make sure we're getting 1 or 2 caribou killed a day, I think, just because we know we got good weather. So, yeah, game on. You seen him at all? I haven't looked. We're hauling butt up the creek bottom. As always in Alaska fashion, everything's harder than it looks. Hit 2 little cliffy stream draws, and oh, now we're, I guess, within 800 yards, so making good time. Hopefully he stays there long enough. You're so close to sneaking a bullet in there. Go ahead. You gotta die. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just waiting. It's your call. Wait for him to stand up or what? Whistle. You whistle. You try. Just be chill, man. He's gonna get up eventually. Be patient. Okay, that bull is massive. He's chugging. He's 340 yards. Justin's set up in the scope on him. All we can do is see his horns, his skyline, and his back. Jeff's gonna scoot up, he's just gonna run back up. We're debating, do we, like, the winds are up canyon. He's up this way, but if we wait and the winds shift, he could just bust down. We're debating just doing a whistle just to get him to stand up. Both are risky. If we had great winds, I'd be fine with just hanging out. This is amazing.
Ready?
Yeah, just wait for him to turn broadside. I'm recording. Whenever you're ready. You got him. Gosh. Holy crap.
Dude, that's a freaking stud.
Thank you, buddy.
Good job.
Thank you for. I mean, shoot, that should have been your
That is a
bull.
freaking stud.
Right before we shot, I looked over to these guys and I told them that was the prettiest thing I've ever seen in my crosshairs. We were debating on whistling. Kind of the wind's a little shifty right now and kind of blowing up towards them, but we worked this creek bed, got into position. How far? What is he?
340, I think.
340. This hunt's a little bit different for me. Obviously, I'm filming and I'm shooting Steve's gun, so that's why there's a magical rifle that just appeared in front. So I could not be happier. Day one.
Dude,
They won.
I can't wait till we get our hands on him.
Unreal. This is quite the experience, to say the least.
Holy crap.
It worked perfect. I probably could have given him another step, but he
Yeah, I like your shot.
he opened up good.
Let's go get the facts. Holy shit, guys. Way to get her done.
I see one.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the mass.
Holy crap.
I guess we back. You won't fit in the frame.
Holy crap, dude.
Look at that bull.
Day one. This is unbelievable. So blessed to have the opportunity to come do this. Unreal. This is what we dreamed about, thought about, trained for.
All those miserable sheep hikes.
Miserable training. I am definitely glad I did because we got a lot of work. We still got 3 tags to fill. We're going that way after some more caribou later today, so.
Set the bar pretty high, bro.
You guys did all the work. I just told the trigger.
Ooh, I didn't even think about backstraps over a fire tonight down by the river.
We're talking.
If we get there, we'll should kill the second bull.
Or third.
Or fourth.
We ain't getting there if we kill 3 or 4.
Dude, if we do if we get on those bulls and do a 1-2 and kill 2 more, for the next 4 days getting all the meat off this mountain. All done cutting up Justin's caribou. One thing to do, just being mindful. So many of these trips are about just maintenance. When you're doing long hunts, just maintaining your feet, maintaining your nutrition, keeping gear dry. That's a big one. And so it just helps just get stuff out of the pack, be mindful, let it dry out. Because whether it's rain or condensation, seems like things are always wet. We're all ready to roll. We're gonna go kill a couple more with meat on our backs. Jeff, you said a mile away? A mile and a half to where we last spotted the other ones. And this bull looked really nice. There's at least two in that group that they were further away that looked close. So we're kind of like, man, we might have 3 freaking monsters. And then I'll take one for the team and kill a little baby. Tasty, delicious, spiky. What is a spike caribou? Can you call it a spike? Call it whatever you want. Kill me a spike. Piece of cake. Just kind of run it flush with the bottom. Make sure it's centered. Honestly, I don't tighten these straps too much, because the more you tighten them, you're squeezing it together and pulling the meat, pulling the bag further away from the meat. I kind of want this sitting flat, so just snug it up. It's not going anywhere, especially once you get the bag on there.
About a mile, 1.2 miles over there. We think the herd from this morning's over there, and we're gonna get over there and hopefully find them. Maybe shoot another one or two. If not, we'll sit there and maybe wait for tonight and camp up here, and then see if we can find something in the morning before we just boogied it back down to the boats. So hopefully we can find them tonight and schlock another one.
Schlotzkies.
Episode 1, schlocking.
Shocking.
Schlock them.
Pack out has officially begun, maybe half a mile, maybe, into it. Kind of had to do a little bit of climbing. Nothing bad, but just a little bit. Packs are heavy. This is a big-bodied bull. He's obviously very old. The caribou we've killed up in the Brooks Range are about, I don't know, I want to say half the size of this, but it seems like it. We're all got heavy, you know. Justin's, I think, over 100. The rest of us are low 90s in weight. We've got a mile and a half from where we killed Justin's bull, and we're right where we left. There's a group of 6 this morning, and there's a bunch of shooters in that group. And then all we got to do is drop a couple thousand feet down to the river, and up the river, or down river to where our boats are. So we're gonna ditch the meat right here. Wind's blowing, should stay fine, cool. And then just go kind of hunt our way up here for the evening, see what we see, and then just kind of play it by ear if we pack meat out tonight, or hopefully we'll go kill a couple more bulls and have a lot of fun in front of us.
I would say the adventure begins. It's insane to me that it's been basically 24 hours, absolutely wild. 3 giant bulls, 2+ days of packed meat. Unknown terrain, unknown weather. See if we can find another one, see if I can film a tag. It's gonna be a good time. That's what we came here for.